Listen up. Did that boy, man. Kept telling y'all, man. Did that boy. How I'm coming. Yeah, y'all ain't wanna listen though. So I had to put this shit on wax, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen. After this shit right here, y'all might become believers in the dream. This here, man. Did that boy. People Montanna. At their best.
Why don't you stop and just listen to me? I can turn two of them things into 3 in 5 minutes. That powder will transform the rock. Let them down go for nickels and transform the block. Moved in the vacant, turned into a spot. Pockets was vacant, turned into a knot. Heard he was hitting me, turned into a cop. I put down a 380 and picked up a Glock. Make sure you handle your business discreet. Life is not fair, can't play games in the street. Your friends will transform into your enemy if you find out that you got them bells and them keys. If you find out that you got them bells and them keys. Yeah, you gon' hit 'em up, stick 'em up, stick 'em up. Why don't you take some time out? You need to listen to this. Looking to find what my grind back. You can just look at my wrist. Why don't you take some time out? Just to see what you can do with it. You tryna see what your grind back. Then you're gonna have to go through with it. Why don't you take some time out? You need to listen to this. Looking to find what my grind back. You can just look at my wrist. Why don't you take some time out? Just to see what you can do with it. You tryna see what your grind back. Then you're gonna have to go through with it. You need to figure out what is your track. A Mac ain't no hustler and hustlers don't jack. A bitch ain't no hoe and a hoe ain't no thief. A bitch fuck for free and a hoe for a fee. All I'ma say is get it through your brain. Take some time out, understand what's your lane. Traffic too slow, I cruise through the Hoover. Fell under the 5, fuck with them Hoovers. Pimped on the hood, don't believe me, ask Judy. Got that bank roll straight up out of her booty. In case you ain't know, this is People's Montanna. My double cup, hold up the 4 in the final. In case you ain't know, People's Montanna. My double cup, hold up the 4 in the final. My double cup, hold up the 4 in the final. Why don't you take some time out? You need to listen to this. Looking to find what my grind back. You can just look at my wrist. Why don't you take some time out? Just to see what you can do with it. You tryna see what your grind back. Then you're gonna have to go through with it. Why don't you take some time out? You need to listen to this. Looking to find what my grind back. You can just look at my wrist. Why don't you take some time out? Just to see what you can do with it. You tryna see what your grind back. Then you're gonna have to go through with it.
My grind is superb. Remember plenty nights we stood on the curb, smoking on herb. Pull up your serve. I won't move a muscle, I send out drill. Straight drop coke, shine like a pearl. Boy heads, they don't get it, they hurl. And you know we keep them pills like Turl. Dope dick, girl, I fuck up your world. Yeah. Wake up, I was dreaming about the cake. How can I get it without getting the case? These niggas working with the DEA. These sneaky bitches want my DNA. Fuck the pen, no more baby face. These on my waist, try me knock out your face. They don't know nothing, that's an open case. Scrape up my money and fly
Why
away.
don't you take some time out? You need to listen to this. Looking to find what my grind back. You can just look at my wrist. Why don't you take some time out? Just to see what you can do with it. You tryna see what your grind back. Then you're gonna have to go through with it. Why don't you take some time out? You need to listen to this. Looking to find what my grind back. You can just look at my wrist. Why don't you take some time out? Just to see what you can do with it. You tryna see what your grind back. Then you're gonna have to go through with it.
People Montanna.